Then Brad and Angie showed up and the place turned into a madhouse.
Range Wilson.
The red carpet premiere of Mr. and Mrs. Smith had just ended. We were making our way slowly through the crowded lobby when Kelly, my date for the evening, told me Cindy Crawford was on our left. I looked over and sure enough, there she was, staring straight at me with a big smile on her face. That was a surreal moment. Cindy Crawford, who I had grown up watching on MTV, was checking me out. But I had nothing in particular to say to her, or at least nothing I was willing to say in a crowded lobby. Plus, I did not think I had much chance of competing with her billionaire husband, who was standing right next to her. So I broke eye contact and did my best to play it cool. Soon enough, the crowd separated us, and Kelly and I made our way outside. We still had a bit of a walk to get to the Hammer Museum, which was hosting the after party. Near the theater, the fans were still cordoned off, but after a while the crowd disappeared and there was only the occasional security guard. For a while we were walking right next to Carrie Fisher, another icon from my youth. Unfortunately, she had not maintained herself nearly as well as Cindy Crawford, but she was still Carrie Fisher, and that was pretty darn cool. When she stopped to sign an autograph, a sudden frenzy broke out. The professional autograph hounds descended from all angles, flipping through their carefully organized stacks of memorabilia to get to the Carrie Fisher section. We soon left the madness behind, secure in the knowledge that even though we were not as cool as the celebrities, we were definitely cooler than the autograph hounds. The after party itself was no expense spared, with multiple stations serving up the finest in food, drink, and desserts. Waiters brought around splits of champagne with little funnels put in the top to make them easier to drink. At first, the Hollywood stars were all easily accessible, but as usual, I just had nothing in particular to say to them. So I mostly hung out with my own circle of friends and enjoyed the scene. Then Brad and Angie showed up and the place turned into a madhouse. Just like on the red carpet, they kept their distance from each other. Each of them also had discreet but emphatic security guards who kept anyone outside their inner circle from talking to them. But people could still get close, and two human whirlpools quickly formed as dozens of people circulated around and around them. At first I was inclined to stay away from the madness, but then I decided to seize the day and dive right in. Kelly gave me her camera to borrow, and I stayed alert for the opportunity to snap a photo or two. I was able to take this photo of Angie deep in conversation. She was just as beautiful and charming in person as up on the screen, although she did look a little bit drawn by this point in the evening. As for Brad, it's hard to find anything bad to say about his appearance. Seeing movie stars in person is usually disappointing because they are rarely as impressive in real life as they are up on the big screen. But Brad Pitt was the exception. That night he was the epitome of masculinity. In this photo, he's wondering why the second best looking guy in the room is taking his picture. All things considered, the Mr. and Mrs. Smith premiere was a magical evening. The magic continued at the box office. Brad and Angie's off-screen romance had made the whole world eager to see their on-screen adventures. The movie made $186 million domestically and $478 million worldwide, thereby saving New Regency Productions from oblivion. In short, New Regency had captured lightning in a bottle. Tune in next time to find out what happened when I convinced visitors from the Midwest to go skinny dipping with me. Until then, regular viewers, please like, comment, and/or share. New viewers, please click the icon to subscribe, the playlist to catch up on my life videos, or watch a video that YouTube has picked for you personally. My name is Range Wilson, and I'll see you next time.